Audience? What are you doing staring at the state degree plaques, audience? That's mighty historical of you. You know, I still remember one of these names. John Ulrich. He was chapter president when I was a freshman. He was a good guy. You know what? He was a bit of a mentor to me. And that's actually, if you haven't figured out yet, that's what our video is for you guys today. It's about mentorship. There are a couple of different levels of mentorship and a couple of different tactics you can employ. For a full list of tactics, check the description. So let's dive on in. What are the 3 basic levels of mentorship? Your officer team level, your chapter level, and then down to your personal level. Now, what about your officer team level? What can you do? First off, good rule of thumb, become good friends with your officer team. Get to know them and develop that one-on-one relationship where you can share anything with them. Now, there's a couple of different ideas and tactics you can use specifically for your officer team. The first, I like to call sowing. It's where you plant those little seeds, those ideas in their mind. Say they want to do a fundraiser, and you've done this fundraiser in the past, but they don't have any experience with it. You want to sow a few little ideas with them. Say, hey, we did this in the past. Here's what I think you guys should do to make it a little bit better. So that's something that you guys can do, is sowing. And what's the other idea? The other idea is harvesting. No puns here, by the way. The other idea is harvesting. What you do here is you ask those rhetorical questions that get them to learn. Like, well, now what did you guys get from that? Now, why did I do that particular way? Things like that. That's a great way to mentor your officer team, is to ask them those little questions, that harvesting. It's very rewarding to see that light bulb go on your officer team. And this is the way to do that, is the harvesting. Now, what about on your chapter level? What can you do to mentor them? Again, develop that one-on-one relationship with your chapter. Become friends with your chapter members. After all, if you become friends with them, they'll be more likely, more willing to follow you in your certain decisions. So, what tactic do you have for your chapter level leadership? Your chapter level mentorship. Once you build that relationship, you can try accompanying them. Say you did the forestry CDE. I did the forestry CDE. I did fairly well in it. So what if some of my chapter members want to do a forestry team? Well, what I can do is accompany them through that. Essentially, walk them through the forestry CDE and chop it up into little bits and pieces for them and feed it to them one at a time. So that's something you can do. You can essentially accompany them, guide them through things personally, go through them step by step. Now, there's a few other in the comments or down in the description here that I'd like you to check out, and you can use these in any type of scenario. Before we go, what's that last level of mentorship? It's called the personal level of mentorship. Now, what do you need to do on a personal level? Mentorship on a personal level has to be for you. This is often neglected. A lot of people forget to do this. Find a mentor for yourself. Find someone that you respect. Chapter advisors are a great place to start. But I'd recommend, hey, get a few other people in the mix too. Get a couple of different people out there who know more than you do and that will respect your opinion and that you can listen to and that you can share ideas with. So find someone out there that you can build that one-on-one relationship with and become their apprentice, essentially. So don't forget that. Find a mentor for yourself. Also, throughout all of these levels of mentorship, mentorship is a two-way street. You may very well learn something very special from your apprentices that you, the mentor, didn't know yourself. Sometimes the master learns from the grasshopper. So in that way, always keep your eyes open. Go mentor your chapter officers, mentor your chapter members, and also find one for yourself. Keep your eyes open like it's a two-way street, because it is. So that's essentially all for our video today. Go find someone out there and tell them all the little tips and secrets of leadership. And go be friends with them. There are a lot of past state officers out there that are just begging to take someone under their wing and apprentice them. I mean, they're all over the college scene. So go out there and find one of those guys and make him your mentor. So go out there. Oh, and one last thing. If you like the video, click like down below, subscribe, and then also click the annotation in the top right of the video to see our next video when we have it uploaded. Don't forget, go mentor your chapter, your officer team, find one for yourself, and keep your eyes open. Go use mentorship. Have a nice day.